Maven Blackbriar heading back. The snap of fingers and we could end up in jail.
Maybe there's a reason. You can't just leave one.
I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Welcome, dear viewers, to CouchWarrior TV on YouTube. I am the CouchWarrior, and you are watching Aranis Arcana, a Skyrim Let's Play. When last we left off, we had just found our way into Riften, and we've begun gathering intelligence already.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
No, we're looking for the Thieves Guild, actually.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back.
Hello.
So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
We'll go for the Persuade.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Let's find out about the Thieves Guild.
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Well,
Be seeing you around.
we're not more than 20 feet inside the door. We've already gathered information on the Thieves Guild from two different sources. We now know who we need to meet with. This is exactly what we've been looking for. So, we chose to come in late
I'm
at
really
night.
getting tired of your excuses.
We're going
When
to
you borrowed
cruise
the money,
around
you
here.
said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
Now, this is another obvious thieving
Are you telling me
shakedown.
You robbed it? Why? Why?
So this
are
is
you
a
doing
woman
this
we
to
want
me?
to pay attention to.
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Well, from Fleet's perspective, we kind of hit the jackpot here. Up to this point, our goal has really been all about trying to find the Thieves Guild. We've successfully found them. Now we need to figure out how to get in. We know who we need to talk to, someone named Brynjolf. We don't know where to find him yet, but we're going to take this opportunity. Since we've got the cover of darkness, we came in late at night. We're going to explore Riften a little bit and get our bearings so we know where everything is at. If you remember, we also have a contract to kill Grella the Kind, and that is going to require that we find the Honor Hall Orphanage. I don't know if we're going to fulfill that contract yet. Whether or not we fulfill the Dark Brotherhood contract will depend entirely upon whether or not I see it as an advantage for Fleet, or whether or not I perceive that it may conflict with his other goals. So, we do have this situation right now where the Dark Brotherhood has a contract on us, and they're pursuing us. So, I think our options are to either eliminate the Assassin's Guild, which is going to be difficult to do because we know nothing about them. no way to formulate a plan of attack quite yet, or to try to bargain for that contract, find a way to get that contract basically invalidated so that we're not being pursued anymore. And if we continue to be attacked by assassins, that may force our hand, that may force us to do something. I'm not going to take any action quite yet, but food for thought. Alright, we found the marketplace, we have found the meadery, we have found the pawn shop. That must be seat of government, and I think this is Honor Hall Orphanage right here. Fulfilling this contract is not something that we are going to do before we have thought long and hard about what the consequences are and what our end game strategy is going to be there. So we're going to wait just a little bit on that one. This episode is going to be primarily about exploration, conversation, and working our way into the Thieves Guild. That is our priority for this particular episode. So we'll get a look at Honor Hall Orphanage from down here. Just looking for any other entrances and exits. Don't see any. So let's have a look and see what we've got down here at water level. Where these places, where these doors lead to, etc. So thank you to all of you Aranis Arcana veterans for following the story up to this point. If you are just joining us now, I encourage you to go back and start with Chapter 1. See how we got to where we are today. Our journeys have taken us over large portions of Skyrim, but there's obviously many, many places we haven't even explored yet. Cities we haven't been to. A lot of adventures yet to be had. We started out in Riverwood. We journeyed to Falkreath, spent some time in Falkreath. We went high up in the mountains and we trained in archery at Angie's camp. We made our way across the mountains to Darkwater Crossing, passing very close to the town of Iverstad. And then eventually made our way all the way to Windhelm. And from Windhelm through the wilderness to here. Riften. Alright, we've done a nice loop. We've figured out where I think most of the resources are here that we're going to be concerned with. So the natural stop is always the tavern. As you can see, we're very close to reaching level 17. If you look in the show notes, I have added a new feature. You can click on the link in the show notes.
People of Riften,
that will take you to the Skyrim perk calculator.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
The Skyrim perk calculator will show you how I have spent all of my perk points up to this point.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that
Brynjolf
coin
found
you're
us.
carrying. Ayla,
Embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to
Oh,
use
but
that
that's
as
where
an
you're
excuse
wrong,
to
lad.
harass our
Wealth
customers.
is my business.
Very well, Talon.
Maybe you'd like a
I'll
taste.
remove myself from this den of iniquity.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform,
Just keep
but I
the
need an
sun
extra
in
pair
that
of
tower and
hands.
let us all sin.
And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Well paid is fine with me.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in
Guessing
the
that someone
morning
is
until 8 in the
Maven
evening.
Blackbriar.
Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Well, this is good. This is our opportunity. This is our opportunity to prove
I'll be at the
ourselves
market
to the
come
Thieves
morning.
Guild.
You better be there too.
And we will not screw this up. If you remember in the last episode, and actually an episode previous to that, I had sort of made a point of collecting some dragonflies, specifically an orange and blue dartwings.
Got the coin? You're welcome here. What can I get you? Mead? Wine?
Before we actually engage in this little mission for
The
Brynjolf,
Thieves Guild has been
obviously it's going to require some pickpocketing, so we are going to make a potion to fortify pickpocket. We haven't spent a lot of time picking pockets. We haven't
Crime
invested
is an all-time high in this city,
any
thanks
perks
to
in
the
it.
Thieves Guild. Don't we have
So
enough
in order to
problems with the
ensure that
war
we do
going
not
on?
fail in this mission, I'm going to make myself a potion, and we will use it just prior to
Crime
completing
is an
that portion of the
all-time
mission.
high in this city, thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on? Looking for a place to stay?
Yeah, give me a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Ah! Click too quickly. Jump the gun. Alright, we're going to get a little sleep, and then in the morning we are going to go to the alchemy shop. We'll make this potion we need, and then head out, I think, to the marketplace. Get this mission going. We'll have some breakfast first. Pretty well balanced, I'd say. A little fruit, little vegetables, some meat. Excuse me.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my...
Man, she's ornery. Alright, let's talk to this guy Shadra. We saw the shakedown last night with him and Sapphire, so let's see what's up. Maybe we can earn some money here.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you.
My assumption is that
Be
Sapphire
careful
is
with
also
Sapphire.
associated with the Thieves
She
Guild.
mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Inserting ourselves into her business dealings might be another avenue into favor with the Thieves Guild, or to get our foot in the door. So we'll just kind of hold this little thing in reserve and see what happens. For now, we need to make some potions. We'll make whatever we can, but specifically we need to fortify pickpocket. And I think I have just enough ingredients for one of those at this point.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
And we're starting to learn some things now. So a couple episodes ago, I asked everybody who was playing an archer type or an archer assassin type to kind of give us some idea what you were playing in the show notes. And there were a couple people who did. It's always interesting to find out how other people are playing the game, especially when we're all playing character types with some similarities anyway. Mr. Brommel 100 says that right now I play an Argonian stealth archer focused on alchemy, paralyze, invisibility, fortify marksman, and that's a lot of fun. I totally agree. Paralyzation is invaluable in my opinion, especially at early levels. If you can make paralyzation potions when you're unable to stun, or when you combine that with the ability to stun, the power shot perk, wonderful. Really good stuff. Caladran, I'm an archer playing Ranger Huntress style, though I sneak sometimes too, crafting lots of health potions. My bow is enchanted with absorb health. Lots of arrows stocked up as backup. Magicka conjure spells sometimes I use. Also excellent.
You here for lessons like Ingot? Or did you wish to buy something?
There are a number of good enchantments that, as archers, we can put on our bows. Obviously, currently, Fleet is not going to be doing any bow enchanting. We're kind of sticking with the conjured bow at this point. But eventually, at higher levels, there will come a point where I think we may go back to, the standard bow, at least as a backup or as an alternate. There are a lot of occasions, I think, where crafting your own bow, enchanting your own bow can help, in particular for doing things like gathering souls for enchanting or for fighting dragons, things like that. Caladran specifically mentions, I believe it was health absorption. Health absorption and stamina absorption in particular I find to be very useful for enchanting bows. The stamina absorption will take stamina away from your enemy and actually add it to you as you're firing, which replenishes your stamina reserves for continuing to fire your bow. And of course, as archers, we all understand that stamina is really important. Absorb health kind of does the same thing, but on the health front, right? Where we're actually absorbing health. It's like doing bonus damage. There are also options to destroy stamina, I believe, and destroy health, which actually eliminate more health and stamina, but you're not taking on any yourself. All right.
Yes,
Got some ingredients. We made some potions.
Quality in Skyrim.
To tell about it.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 3 septums each.
All right, let's go back up here and have a look around in the daylight now, see who our vendors are, what they're selling.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Genuine farmer blood elixir.
So if you remember, Fleet's background story is that he is a career criminal. Before coming to Skyrim, he spent a significant amount of time running in a group of thugs and thieves. And so he comes to Skyrim as a somewhat experienced
honored friend.
thief already.
Some fine jewelry. Not well.
So looking for the Thieves Guild here in Skyrim should be second nature for
draining the
him.
people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago,
It also stands to reason that by this point he should be pretty effective when it comes to picking
Not that
pockets,
there's anything that can be done
picking
about
locks,
it. He's in good with the Thieves
stealth,
Guild.
things like that. But we are going to ensure our success with
Sadly,
that
I'm
potion.
one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you,
we'll go ahead and do this.
Strider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2
Always
flawless
looking for
sapphires, a
alternate
mammoth
sources of
tusk,
income.
and a chunk of gold
To this point,
ore.
we've been pretty frugal. We haven't spent a lot of money. We've been acquiring
The ivory from
money,
this
but not
tusk will be
spending much.
perfect for the inlay on my amulets.
I have a feeling that now that we are engaging in one of
Everything
the
I've got
main
on
quest
display,
lines,
really.
we're going to have to stock up on some equipment and supplies to really make sure that we can do it well. So I'm anticipating that our spending is going to go up. Maybe we can get rid of a few things here.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Make love
You in
like a
town,
saber
eh?
cat.
Here for the fishing, I guess.
Like a giant. Only a mere
There's
20
nothing
gold
like
coins.
fishing on Lake Onric. You should try it sometime. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments. I'll grow back that missing ring with my genuine Palmer blood.
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh? I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me.
Sure, we can do
You'd
that.
be
I don't
paid,
know when
of
we'll go
course.
to Markarth, but we can always deliver
Good.
a message.
Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter.
So
Here
we
you
will
are.
do that. Sounds to me like
Remember to give at the temple.
Bolly's marriage is not all that it's cracked up to be, and it's far less than what he believes it actually is. But I guess that's none of our business.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles. What brings you to Balaman today? Repair? Purchase?
Let's look and see what you got for sale, sir.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Actually, maybe what we should do is sell him something. We do have quite a bit of stock in leather and so forth. And we can go ahead and make a few things here. Then we'll check his inventory. Maybe we'll sell some things to him. See if he's got anything you might want to buy in return. I still haven't found any good items quite yet for fortifying archery or one-handed or even smithing. I do have one item for alchemy, which is good, but I need to come up with some things to fortify archery. I think that would be in our best interest to do that. So let's crank out these daggers. Shed some weight at the same time, make a little money.
Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade, eh? Looking for some armor? A weapon? Take a look.
You really don't need these.
If you need any
pretty
more
good for now.
smithing work, come see me again.
Let's have a quick check, see if we can upgrade anything. No. Not yet.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Jewelry with legendary
Alright, so
Arconian
this guy here,
craftsmanship.
Medesi, he's the one that we need to steal the ring from. Briniel tells us the strongbox is underneath his stand, so we can scope that out, sort of see what we're dealing with there.
20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Please. Please, I need but a scepter. I can't take this place anymore. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Alright.
Genuine Balmer blood elixir for sale.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
I am ready.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone,
Gemstones
gather round.
over here.
I have something to show you that demands your attention.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
Dude, I just saw you 5 minutes ago. Alright, let's get on in here.
You
Wait till we're
to
concealed.
hear this? Come on, Brynjolf.
Alright. So we've got to get the stand open first, and then from there we're going to have to get the strong box open.
Patience, Branchet. Is a rare opportunity.
Alright, we got the ring, some other stuff.
I wouldn't want you to
Makes
get
sense
left
to
out.
take all of it.
That's what you said about the whiz peasants, and it turned out to be crushed.
We want it to seem like a
mixed
true
with water.
robbery, right? So we wouldn't leave
That
gold
was a
behind
simple
either.
misunderstanding. But this item is the real
Alright. Now,
Lads and lasses, I give you
I'm going to sneak around here. We're going to pick his pocket from between these crates, so we're out of people's field of vision. But first, we're going to take this potion we made to fortify pickpocket.
Balmer blood
terrific.
elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical be...
Alright, where's this ring now? Medesi's ring... There it is. 88% to plant this. Done. Okay,
Well,
back out
I
of
see
here.
that my time is up.
Please.
Come back
I don't
tomorrow
have
if you
anything
wish
to
to
eat.
buy.
Maybe you
What
should
a
look for
waste of
work
time.
instead of begging for coin.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Fresh meats and produce.
That went pretty smoothly, I would say. I think that potion
Looks like I
was
chose
worth the
right
effort.
person for the job.
Looking for company.
And here you go.
I suppose I
Your
could do
payment.
worse.
Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
100. My services seem worth more than 100.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Looking to stay alive?
I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that
Wonderful.
to the test. The group I represent.
Well, dear
has its
viewers,
home
we've
in
reached the
Ratway
end of
beneath
this
Riften,
episode.
a tavern
I thank you
called
for
the
taking the
Ragged
journey with me, and until next
there in
time,
one
may all
piece,
that you do be
and
swift,
we'll see if you
quiet,
really
and
got what
deadly.
it takes.
And to all Skyrim assassins, I salute you. Silence is our battle cry.
Armor and live to tell about it.
Jewelry with legendary Arconian craftsmanship.
You've been watching Aranis Arcana, a Skyrim Let's Play. If you liked this video, please rate, like, and subscribe. For more information on this and other CouchWarrior broadcasts, visit me on the web at www.couchwarrior.tv.